We are here at the Five Oaks Museum in Oregon's Tualatin Valley. I'm Victoria, and I'm so excited to meet you. You are coming to experience our exhibit, This is Kalapuyan Land. Before your field trip, I wanted to introduce you to the guest curator of the exhibit, Steph Littlebird-Fogel. Hi, Steph.
Hi, Victoria.
Thank you for taking the time to introduce yourself and the exhibit to all the students today. When the museum was looking for a guest curator to update our old exhibit on the Kalapuyan people, you felt a personal connection to the exhibit.
Yes, I grew up in Banks, which is a small town in Washington County. I am also a descendant of Washington County's first people, the Kalapuyans. The Kalapuyan people are one of the original tribes of the Willamette Valley, and the Tualatin Atfalati Kalapuya are a specific band of the larger Kalapuyan tribe. I'm an enrolled member of the Grand Ronde Confederated Tribes here in Oregon, and Grand Ronde is recognized by the U.S. government as a sovereign nation, which is located about 2 hours west of Portland. The Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde consist of over 30 tribes and bands from Western Oregon, Northern California, and Southwest Washington State, and they were all forcefully removed from their homelands to a reservation in the 1850s. This included my tribe, the Kalapuyans.
Knowing that you're Kalapuyan and that you grew up in Washington County, I could understand that it's really important to you that your people's story is shared from a Kalapuyan point of view, rather than just a settler's point of view, people who took your land. This museum had a set of museum information panels that were made about 15 years ago about the Kalapuya people. The old exhibit was titled This is Kalapuyan Land. The museum gave Steph the panels to edit and correct. And the first change you made was the title of the exhibit, right?
Yeah, that's correct. The first thing I did was change the original name, which was This Kalapuyan Land, to the new name, which is This is Kalapuyan Land. And the reason I did that is, one, to create an inherent land acknowledgement inside of that title, so that when people are in the exhibit or hear about it, that they will be reminded that they are living on land that originally belonged to my tribe as well as other tribes in Oregon.
So now every time someone says the name of the exhibit, This is Kalapuyan Land, they're also saying a land acknowledgement. So your other edits included adding events to the timeline, crossing out errors, highlighting some of the important facts, and adding the turquoise embellishments to the brown panels.
When someone makes a mistake, it's important to acknowledge that mistake, and telling the truth is important. In the case of the museum panels, there are many errors and stereotypes that were embedded in the content that was originally created by the museum. So by making corrections directly to the panels, we can show the previous mistakes as well as the corrections, which I think is a better way of learning than just covering up the error.
Many of your edits are so subtle that students will need to look very closely to find them. They certainly won't miss all of the beautiful artwork, though.
I brought in 17 contemporary Native artists, most of them from the Pacific Northwest. It is important to remember that Natives live alongside you in your communities, and that they still exist today. There are currently 567 federally recognized tribes of both Native American and Alaskan Natives. Native American culture is extremely diverse, and no two tribes are exactly alike. Each group has their own unique traditions. The artists in the show are the same. Each of them creates art in a different way, whether it's painting or beadwork, weaving, or even video games. Native Americans have lots of interests just like you.
I love seeing the variety of the art in the show, all from contemporary current artists working right now. With over 58,000 Native Americans living in the greater Portland area from over 500 different tribes, it is clear that there's a big variety in Native American experiences and expression today. What do you hope that the students watching this video right now look for when they visit This Is Kalapuyan Land at the museum?
I hope that you are inspired by all of the beautiful artwork and that you discover more about Oregon's first people. Native Americans have a unique history to share with you, and we are still here today, continuing our traditions and making new ones.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you again, Steph, and see you soon, students. Can't wait to see ya.